Good morning. It is Friday, May 8th, and if you recall my last video, I could not find a queen anywhere. There was no sign of any eggs, no capped brood, and that was on day 14 of the 3-pound package install. These are Saskatraz bees that I got from Man Lake. And they have a policy that if you check your bees on day 14 and then call in if you don't have any sign of a queen, then they will ship you another queen. This one came straight out of the farm here in California, where they're actually got the closed Saskatraz breeding program. And you can see, if it would focus here, you can see that they actually shipped me a marked queen, and that's really helpful for me. I was going to mark her, but I don't have to do that now, and she's marked blue with the color for the year 2020. I guess there's an international standard for the colors. I didn't realize that, and I had bought bright yellow model paint because I thought that'd be easy to see. But that blue dot's pretty darn easy, so I shouldn't have any problems finding a queen on the frames now. Anyway, I'll get suited up and we'll get started. You can see that I have prepared this queen cage in the same way I did the last one, so I can hang it from the top bar. I had to extend the wire quite a bit because they've started building comb down already, and there's not enough room to get this cage between the bars and the existing comb, so I'm going to try to hang her right to the bottom of the comb that's there. Alright, let's get started. We're now out at the hive, and we'll see if I can do a better job capturing this on video this time. I've backed the camera up a little bit to get a better view. And I have my marked queen, and we're gonna give them a little smoke and then get in the hive and see what we see. Keep this cleat from falling to the ground here. Alrighty. Alright, I'll take the cleat off, and the first two here tend not to have any real comb on it. They're kind of meant to be a spacer for the entrance. And we'll shoot some smoke inside so they know we're coming in. Alright. This first one has bees on it, but no real comb. You can see, look how they're all hanging from each other here. And this is all fresh comb, and it's got pollen in it. So they're storing pollen in these. See if I can get it on the camera here where you can see. I don't know if it'll show very well or not. But inside those cells, that's not honey. That's the stored pollen that they'll eat later. It's a source of protein for them. On this side, you can see some of the same. I can't quite tell what the monitor is picking up, but I think that's getting it if it's focusing. So this one's pollen. And they're hard at work. Now this one has a mixture of pollen and nectar that they're drawing for honey. The pollen is on the side with the largest group of bees on it. The pollen is all in these cells here, but over here, if you look, you can see there's nectar. Let me see if I can get where. And it looks kind of wet and shiny. Let me see here if the camera will focus. You can see the nectar in there. They will fan and dry that to turn it into honey. Now this side's got pollen, I could see. And let me go look. I could not find a queen the other day, and I'm sure she's not here. Ladies, it's fun to see some of them doing that jitter dance over this. And this one has what's called a supersedure queen cell. So when their queen dies or something happens and they need to produce a new queen in an emergency, they try to build supersedure queen cells, and I'll see if I can get this on camera. Move out of the way. Y'all see this cell right here? Let me blow on them and get them to move. So that's a supersedure queen cell, and that is a replacement cell for trying to replace the queen, and I can't tell if I'm getting that well on camera or not. Let me see if I can. Now you see that queen cell there coming out. I blew on them to get them to move. Then they go right back over. So let me go. They've capped that queen cell. Let me get here. Hopefully I got that. Okay, I'll try to put this back on in the direction. Come on, everybody. Crazy bees. Alright, now this is the one that I got the queen from. And this looks like a mixture of pollen and honey. And I truly see they're capping honey here. And that looks like cap. Let me see if I can show you this one. On this one, they're already capping. Let the iris kind of catch up. I'm in a dark spot. But they're already capping honey across this. Alright. Hello, Chase. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop this queen cage in there. Pull this cork back out. So I just pulled out the cork from the candy, and now I'm going to put this down in there, and see if I can't get it to hang right below where the comb is. This is beautiful. They're capping honey on this one already too. We've got some that looks like it's a mixture of a little bit of pollen and honey. Maybe they do that, I don't know. I had to watch a bunch of videos this week so I could try to figure out what was honey, what was the pollen, how do you tell brood. I learned about the queen cells. Alright, this one is going back in. billions of ants here, but I don't see any ants up on the comb, which is good. So they're not harassing the bees. Pretty honey there. These are good, strong working bees, that is for sure. Set this down and get the camera come over in the light where you can see better. Maybe this will make for a better video than this static camera here. Turn this around. Alright. I want to show you this comb. Look how pretty this is. Now, that is all honeycomb right there. Every bit of that's honey. They will fill that up and cap it off. I'll show you, this is what the capped honey looks like. It's right, they're already capping some right in that area. And you know, I put those wax strips in to help them start the foundation of this so they'll go straight. But look where they've extended that down and attached it to that top bar to give it strength all the way down. So they've used the starter that I gave them, and then they've expanded that to make really nice straight comb. Now I'm going to set this, hand it all the way out. I'm going to set this camera here on the front of this hive. Actually, I'm going to show you the next one's got a queen cell on it as well. So I'm going to pull this out, but you see that protrusion right there. Now that's a supersedure queen cell. And I don't think there's a viable queen in there. But now I was trying to blow on them to get them to move, but it ain't going to get them to move. But anyway, they're crawling around on that queen cell. So now I'm going to zoom this back out, and I'm going to pull that comb out. I'll sit you down here where you're watching the action up close. We'll put this one back in. So now you can see that one going back in. Bees are amazing. And trying to figure out how to take these top bars in and out without smushing them has been a challenge, a real challenge. Alright, so now here comes that one with the supersedure queen cell on it, and it looks like they may be trying to tear that queen cell down. I can't quite tell. Let's turn it over. You can see again, here's that supersede your queen cell. Yeah, see, that it's not a viable queen cell. There was no queen laying eggs. The way they make a queen is they take one of the cells where they've laid an egg, where they're going to make another one, make another just regular honeybee, and then they start feeding it royal jelly, and that turns it into a queen. Time to put these back together here and close everybody up. Back out there. I got one, he's just not smart enough to go. Let's see if I can get him to move with my hive tool. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Come on all y'all, let's get going. Move the whole block together here. Come on. Come on out of there. Come on. Out there. I'm trying to save y'all's lives. There we go. I saved y'all. Now let's get this next group here. Come on, you guys can do this. Because right now I've got this wire is causing me problems because it's where I've got the wire twisted up. Let me get that below the Let's see what we got here. Okay, well, we got bees down there. Now hopefully they'll take to that queen here in the next few days and get her out of that spot that she's in. Come on, fellas, get out. Girls. Come on, girls, get out of there. There. Now, we can get that going. Alright, with that wire on there, I know I'm boring y'all to death, but with that wire on there, it wants to leave a gap. It's not nice and tight, and so they want to keep coming in and out there. Anyway, let me set this back down and we'll get this finished closed up here. Alrighty. Come on, right along. Okay, let's get all them back on. Come on, y'all. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Skedaddle. I'm going to close up the lid here. There we go. Alrighty. That is today's work.